In every age, people ask, what is the meaning of life? But what if that's the wrong question? What if life has no meaning, except the one we dare to create? This idea haunted a man who walked alone through the mountains of Switzerland. His name was Friedrich Nietzsche, and he wasn't trying to comfort us. He was trying to wake us up. This is the story of how Nietzsche tried to break the chains of modern thought, and what he offered in return. Nietzsche looked around him and saw a dying world, not in ruins but in spirit. Science had grown strong, religion had grown weak, and old values no longer held power. In 1882, he wrote, "God is dead, we have killed him." But he wasn't celebrating. He was warning us. Without a higher power, how would we know right from wrong? How would we live without truth carved in stone? For Nietzsche, this moment was both terrifying and full of possibility. If God was gone, then morality too had to be rethought. Nietzsche challenged the idea that good and evil were fixed. He saw them as human inventions, tools of control. In his eyes, the moral codes of his time came from weakness, not strength. They protected the herd but crushed the individual. He asked, what if we must go beyond good and evil, not to become immoral, but to become creators of our own values? For Nietzsche, life itself was will, an inner force pushing to grow, to overcome, to become. He called it the will to power, not a thirst to dominate others, but to master oneself. Every struggle, every pain, every failure, these were chances to rise, not to seek comfort, but to become stronger. This was the path he offered. Not happiness, but greatness. Not safety, but transformation. Imagine this. You must live your life again, exactly as it was. Every joy, every pain, every regret, forever. Nietzsche called this idea the eternal return. He didn't say it was true. He asked, what if it were? Could you embrace your life so fully that you would live it again and again without changing a thing? That was his test, not for perfection, but for affirmation, a life worth reliving. In the ashes of the old world, Nietzsche placed a new goal, the Übermensch, the Overman, a future self shaped by courage, will, and creativity. The Overman does not follow, he creates. He does not complain, he transforms. He walks alone, but not without purpose. Nietzsche did not say the Overman already exists. He said, become who you are. That journey, full of doubt, solitude, and strength, is still open to us all. Nietzsche didn't give us answers. He gave us a mirror, a challenge, a path without a map. To live without borrowed truths, to think dangerously, to fall and rise again. The Overman is not out there. He is the one who dares to become. And perhaps that means you. Thank you for watching. If this made you think, share it. And remember, sometimes philosophy isn't about finding peace. It's about learning how to carry the storm.